geekies, and welcome to my review of Independence Day Resurgence. Once again written by Roland Emmerich, Dean Devlin, Nicholas Wright, James A. Woods, and James Vanderbilt. You're going to get why I'm laughing in a minute. Just remember that it took 5 people to write this movie. 5 fucking people! And it stars Jeff Goldblum, Liam Hemsworth, Maika Monroe, Bill Pullman, Jesse T. Usher, among many others. And this movie happens 20 years after the first Independence Day, just like in our time, and the aliens are coming back. That's it. It took 5 fucking people to write this movie! I never had so much fun doing a review as I am right now. There is nothing to this fucking movie, and I'm going to swear a lot. The first Independence Day is a super fun movie. It's just mindless fun. Aliens are invading the Earth. We fight back. We beat the aliens. Bill Pullman gives an amazing speech that makes your blood pump out of your veins, makes you want to go out and do some exercise, and that's it. And it's super fun. In this movie, there's nothing to it. This movie is filled with shallow characters that are just spouting out dialogue, and not for 1 second do you believe in what they are saying, and nor do you believe that they believe in what they are saying. Liam Hemsworth, I like this guy. I am probably the only guy who defends him as a good actor out in this world of ours. And in this movie, although he is good and he tries to work with what he has, his character has nothing. He has a relationship with the president's daughter, played by Maika Monroe. And by the way, I do not think that Mae Whitman was replaced just because she's not hot. Because Maika Monroe, she's hot, she's got a perfectly looking body, but she's not a Victoria's Secret model. She does not have the thickness of a toothpick. It's just because of the height. Mae Whitman is really short, guys. Maika Monroe is on the Air Force in this movie. That's not a spoiler, do not worry. Maika Monroe corresponds to the height you must have to go into the Air Force. That's it, but that's just my opinion. That's not the movie. That's not the movie review. Oh god. Jesse T. Usher, he plays the son or stepson of Will Smith, and Will Smith is dead in this movie. I'm probably the only guy who liked him, because he's this stern character, and I liked him being dead just because he was a different character than the others. But that's it. He's stern. He's the son of Will Smith. You gotta feel for him, alright? Tells you the script. No! I gotta feel for a character if he is deep, if he has a connective tissue with the storylines happening in this movie. And apart from being the son of the guy who fought in the previous war, there's nothing. And apart from those actors, Bill Pullman, who is awesome in this movie, just like Jeff Goldblum, and I will talk about them in a bit. There's nothing to anyone else in this movie, either as a character or as an actor. Any role in this movie could have been played by anyone. Selma Ward, amazing actress, does not get used enough. She does nothing in this movie. Nothing that any other actress in this world could not have done. William Fichtner, awesome. Does nothing in this movie that no one else could have not done. And of course we have an asshole Secretary of Defense. Because why not? Because of all the elements in the first movie we could have brought back, we needed another asshole out of a Secretary of Defense. This is one of the most generic pieces of crap I have seen all year. There's nothing to this movie. The action is bland. It's ships flying against each other and you feel nothing. Because not for 1 second does the story and this movie and the script give you pause to think the humans might lose. Because this movie feeds into that belief that Americans just want war and will blow up anything that seems like a threat, even though it does nothing to threaten them. I do not believe in that. I'm not accusing any of my possible American fans of seeing things that way. But this movie not only feeds into that belief, but also gives you a middle finger into that belief and makes fun of you for having that belief. I know there are people out there who believe in this, but I know it's not anyone. But this movie feeds into that idea. Let's talk about the best part of this movie, Jeff Goldblum. I mean, if you had any doubts that he was going to be the best part of this movie, you can kill those doubts right here, right now. He is the best part of the movie, as expected. And guess what? His dialogue, and everyone else's for that matter, is fucking atrocious. The dialogue, I wanted to puke my popcorn out because the dialogue is horrendous. Jeff Goldblum most of the time seems like this guy who's reading the parentheses of the script because he's spouting out things that you don't need to say in your fucking movie. There are things you don't need to say through words because a movie is a visual medium. You must transmit emotions and everything else through image as much as possible. Of course you need dialogue, but I'm not even going to tell you what Jeff Goldblum says because it's all in the trailers. The trailers show you the money shots of this movie, and that's all there is to this movie. A few money shots here and there about 1 hour into the movie, because in the first hour it's all set up and meeting these characters we don't care about. Let's talk about Jeff Goldblum and Liam Hemsworth's character for a second, because you find out that they know each other. And don't worry, this is not a spoiler, but when they are asked how they know each other, Jeff Goldblum replies, he's the fiance of Patricia Whitmore, which is the daughter of President Whitmore. I repeat the question, how do you know each other? I don't care if he's the fiance to my mother. How does that establish a relationship of how you two met each other? And I know Jeff Goldblum is the director of the moon program or space program, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. It does not establish the relationship that these two guys seem to have. A little bit about Dr. Breakish Okun. I don't even care if that's not his name. He's been in a coma for 20 years. Are you fucking kidding me? That's an attempt at comedy? No. Guess what? It's not. It's to be taken serious in this movie. He's been in a coma for 20 years and then, oh my god, he wakes up. What a coinky-dink. And then all of a sudden he has all these weapons that can confront the aliens and destroy them. I'm not going to tell you what he does with said weapons and what happens, but oh my god, it fucking sucks. What a bad excuse to bring a character back, Roland Emmerich. This guy, Nicholas Wright, he's one of the writers in this movie, and he's also in this movie as an actor, and he's the most fucking annoying part of this movie. The attempts of comedy by this guy are so fucking bad. Think about Jar Jar Binks. There you go. There are so many characters you don't care about in this movie. There is all this agglomeration of characters that are there doing nothing. There's this badass warlord in this movie. He's badass. He looks awesome. The actor kinda does a good job, but guess what? You don't fucking need him in the movie. Out of all the things I could spoil right now, because I will recommend for you to not go watch this piece of garbage, I am not going to spoil you. If you want to go to see this movie, go see this movie, and if you do like it, I will be so happy for you. Trust me, I will be happy for you. I know a friend of mine, Frutas from YouTube, really enjoyed this movie. I couldn't be more happy for him. I couldn't be more envious of him because as I watched this movie, there was nothing. I felt nothing. The fight scenes with the ships are generic and boring, and there's no emotional weight to anything going on in this movie. And the setup for Independence Day 3, yes, because there is one, is the most lame excuse of an ending to a movie. I sat in that theater looking at the screen as everybody got up, and guess what? In my theater, I was the only one laughing. But not because it was not supposed to be funny, because this movie is ridiculous, but guess what? My movie theater, everyone was a fucking sleep. That is right. Everyone that was in my movie theater fell asleep during this movie. Yep, The characters in this movie don't matter. Deaths in this movie are ridiculous and played for laughs. There are characters brought back that don't make any sense being in this movie and you wouldn't have missed them. And there are new characters that you question at every second why they are in this movie. And this movie gives you nothing but a cool looking fight that has no emotional weight to it and is generic as fuck. You've seen it a million times. Jeff Goldblum, as well as he wants to do in this movie, as a great actor that he is, his dialogue just brings him down, and he's super fun to see. He's probably the only part that brought a smile to my face whenever he was on screen. And Bill Pullman, the guy is super fucking awesome. But guess what? He does a speech in this movie, and it doesn't fucking work. Guys, even though I urge you not to go see this movie, I recommend you not to. If you do go, I really hope you enjoy it. I just wanted it to be mindless fun, but there is nothing here that is fun. There is nothing here, even an attempt at fun. And Independence Day Resurgence was such a bad experience to me. It was worse than expired milk. Let me know please in the comments below if you enjoyed this movie. If you did, I'm really happy for you. I couldn't be more envious. Those 2 hours in the theater for me were torturous, but if you enjoyed it, I'm really happy for you. I hope you have fun. And let me know your thoughts on the movie in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the first Independence Day from 1996. Would you like to see an Independence Day 3, even though it has that sorry excuse for an ending? Don't forget to adhere to my campaign, which is right here, Rent for Maui PT. I'm trying to voice Maui in the Portuguese dubbing for Moana. Go right there to that video. And of course, if you haven't yet, please subscribe by clicking in the button below the video box and enjoy every video I upload whenever I upload them. There are links to my Facebook and my Instagram in the description below. Go stalk me on the internet. And if you haven't heard yet, there will be a link to my previous video right here. Thank you so much for watching this review / rant on Independence Day 2 Resurgence. I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope you enjoyed the movie, my friends. And right here is a link to my previous video, which are my thoughts on the Zordon casting and the poster reveal for Power Rangers 2017 movie. Click right there to go see it. Again, subscribe if you haven't, and please go check out my campaign to voice Maui in the Portuguese dubbing for Moana. I'll have many special videos this weekend and many reviews, such as The Shallows, Free State of Jones, Central Intelligence, among others. And of course, I'll see you guys in all those special videos and reviews coming to the Geekness Overlord channel. Cheers.